A generation of my time. There is nothing we can do. Stop this plague from breaking through.
How's it going, FIFA fans? I think we're a minute or two late. That's because the YouTube was telling me that my internet was that bad that it wouldn't allow me to stream. So I'm hoping that it's coming through okay, and that beginning bit wasn't really blotchy or anything like that. I think we're good. You'll let me know if there is any problems in regards to jumping and things like that. Right then, Legendary Legends. I've had a little bit of a play around with a few things since the last stream. So because we're time restricted, I was just watching the game, and of course France are through, which pretty I expected it, to be honest. So no, I don't know about you guys. I thought France would get through, and then we've got the huge game later on between Belgium and France, between Belgium and Brazil. That's going to be a freaking epic game. It could have been us. It could have been England. Anyway, right. Like I say, we're time restricted, so I'm just going to crack on. Now, I've added a load of people, a load of new legends to the transfer hub that we need to consider whether or not we want to bring them in. And there's some big boys in there. There's some guys that I'm definitely interested in getting. So we're just going to have a very quick look through those guys. So we got Totti. He hasn't got a face, unfortunately, but he's got an in-game face, which is happy days. Paul Scholes, who surprisingly is shocking. A 1-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves. Yeah, no, he doesn't really stand out being good. And considering he's I know he's short. I didn't realise he was 5'6". That's like crazy small for like a midfield role, like in FIFA, to want to try and win the ball. So that's pretty nuts. We got Edgar Davids here. What a legend with his glasses on. Happy days. Pretty good overall stats, to be honest. Great. I mean, he was always good with his dribbling. 4-star skill moves. Again, 5'7". He's one we could bring in. We got Gianfranco Zola, ex-Chelsea man. Again, another one. As for a striker, 5'6". I don't know in FIFA how effective he would be. We got close. We got loads. I mean, it would take me a while to go through all of them. I'll just quickly have a little look down. There's George Best in there. He's fantastic in game. 5-star skill moves. Look at that. Absolute beast. The lad from Northern Ireland. Who else we got? I think we had all these last time. Where Kluivert, who we said we'd sign. But I've decided... I did go through the comments of what people were saying. But because we haven't got any money, the only thing we can do is we can obviously transfer a player, like player swap. And I thought, well, instead of doing that just yet, is there anyone that we can get? And we need a striker, and we need a striker that's not too small, not too tall. 5'10", 4-star skill moves, pretty good physical attributes. Acceleration 88, sprint speed up there at 84. Could be better, admittedly, but look at that finishing, 92. So we're going to sit down with Gary Lineker, because I freaking love Gary Lineker. I love watching him on BBC. So we're going to sit down, and of course. Right, recommended. Because he's a free agent, this is pretty cushy. Right, we'll go for important, because of course we've got a whole team full of legends. I hate that animation bit. They look so weird. They pull that like kind of face. It's freaking weird. 5 years. Happy days to that. I haven't used Lineker in game, so I'm hoping he is a beast. Important, we accept that. 38 grand. Okay, yeah. Happy days. Cheapest chips that. Right, so that was straightforward. And we can see where we are in the... we've only got a couple of days left until the transfer window closes. So we're going to play this Napoli game. And then we'll probably have enough time to play the Atletico game. Because I'm going straight from this stream into the Academy story. But let's have a little look now. Now we've got him in, which is happy days. We're gonna just slot him straight in up front. We get Larson on the bench for... Shevchenko there. But we've had a little bit of a change around. So we've got Lineker up front. Well, first of all, we can see the formation. Well, the formation has changed. I've gone for a 3-4-3 hybrid. So, of course, we've got Okacha there. But generally, we've got a right wing and a right midfielder. The 2 centre mid guys. We've got a striker, a left wing. And then when Roberto Carlos plays, I've made it a left wing back position because he's just been phenomenal since we started. And I really didn't want to say goodbye to him. But a couple of the other defenders, I mean, I was impressed with Zanetti. These guys down here are the guys that I would say, besides Van der Sar, that I'm like, and obviously Shevchenko, who was just there. I'm not that impressed with him. Owen, I was like, Maradona, I know he's got a 97, but he's 5'5", and for the formation we're playing, he's not really that effective, I don't think. So I put him down there, which some people might be like, what, man? But I don't just go off ratings. I was really Matthias, I think is how you pronounce him. I got picked up and called him Matt House. It's because I did in school when I did German, I was like Hauser, isn't it? And I was like, Matt Hauser? And I don't know. I don't know every player. I get slated for this sometimes as well. Maybe I should know a lot more players than I do, but unfortunately I don't. Pele is now a left winger. I changed him to a left wing because he's 5'8", and I just thought, well, he can play anywhere. Look at that. He's got the stats to play wherever he wants. So I was like, we'll just add left wing, centre attacking midfielder, centre forward and striker. So we can play him across. But I'm happy with this team now. Okacha, obviously, with Thierry Henry, they can replace one another quite easily. But he's got good acceleration. He's only got 84 sprint speed, but I was tempted with the 5-star skill moves. I don't know what he's like in game. Maybe you guys can shed a little bit of light on that. But, no. Pretty good overall. I've had a little bit of a play around with the instructions and stuff, but nothing too drastic, really. But fingers crossed we'll do a little bit better than we did. Well, of course, we won the last game against LA Galaxy, but the game before that, it was shocking. We ended up drawing purely because we just ended up playing the script. No. We should have been had a little bit more composure, I think. I think we need to bring another centre back in as well. And I was thinking Desailly. I don't know how you say that. But he's got pretty good athleticism. It was between him, actually Maldini, I think I was actually swaying towards. I think Maldini's got pretty decent stats. But again, I think perhaps we need to look at free agents at this point. So athleticism. Okay, he's not bad. Baresi. Crikey, he does look like your dad, doesn't he? How old is he even in that? He looks well old. We'll hold off for the moment. Have a little think about that. But who else have we got anyway? Who else did I bring in? I think we've gone through the main ones that we went through. That I brought in even. Yeah. I'm looking forward to Lineker though. So let's just crack on. I don't think there's anything else I really need to do besides just keep winning. That's all we want to do. We just want to win. We're going to go for the white kit. They can go in their blue. No, they can go yellow kit. Nice bit of contrast. We got rain. First time we've had rain. Right, I'm just going to say, whilst this is loading, I'm going to do the hellos now. I think that's probably the best way to do it. So, how's it going, Nino Gaming, Brad Pendleton, Billy the Toaster. Am I going to play Fortnite? I will play Fortnite. I'm planning, I've got something in the pipeline. Basically, I've got a good friend that is pretty awesome at Fortnite. And the plan is to play together. Because I'm pretty good at first-person shooters, but I haven't actually played Fortnite. So because he's pretty darn sweet, he's gonna teach me the ropes, and then we're gonna team up, and we're gonna give Fortnite a good old going. Hello to Ryan. How's it going, Pug So Adorable? Dylan. The Drex. What's that say? Trish Eisenberger. And Lewis Fairclough. How is it going? And anyone else who I haven't said hello to or who hasn't said hello. Right. Let's do this. If you are new to the stream and you don't know what the series is about, basically, the whole idea is that we just take these legendary legends through this elite Premier League, which is filled with teams that are just... Most of them are the best teams in the league, such as like Napoli, Juventus, Barcelona, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Borussia Dortmund. But there are some teams in there as well, just to keep it diverse, that aren't necessarily considered outstanding, such as maybe Benfica, a very good team, Sporting, still a good team, and then LA Galaxy last game was just because a bit of fun, you know? So let's get this episode off, stream even, off to a win, because yeah, if I'm losing early doors, then that ain't good. Ooh, okay. Hopefully that didn't just cut out. No, it's still playing. I think there was just a problem with the stream there. Oh, I kind of looked away then because the stream just stopped in front of me. Hopefully it's still going alright. But I've got a good feeling about this team, to be honest. And this formation. This formation is more the formation I'm used to playing, especially in Ultimate Team. Seems to do me well against the AI for my playstyle. Boom. Here's Lineker. Why not Lineker? Oh, straight away. And we get the corner. Piszczek putting it out. I don't think Pele's going to be able to get to that somehow. Lineker again. Nice bit of footwork there. Getting it in and... oh, straight away. Nesta. Wide. How's it going, Tippy? Good to have you on the stream. Haven't seen you for a while, actually, mate. Turn the volume down of the fans. Is it picking up the... that's not my fan. It's actually the computer itself. It is so hot at the moment in England. And this is only... it's a relatively small study. So... not a lot I can really do about that. Hopefully the... oh, sorry. Are you talking about the fans? The in-game fans? If you're talking about the in-game fans, I can do that. Vieira. Gillett, he got a goal last game. You missed one stream. Well, see, I noticed, TP. I notice whenever there's someone that's not around, I notice it. Right, Blanc, come on. Right, I need to make this... I need to make sure I don't forget that this isn't the Academy store. I need to focus if I want to be able to win all the games. Oh, good defending. Vieira. That was poor. Okay, let's get some composure. Gotcha there. Poor. Come on, Pele. Ah, what? Bit soft. Thank you very much, Alex Day. Come on, Ronaldo. Such good pace. Back post. Oh, Lineker. No. Right. Oh, just Mertens there. But you're not going to get past Roberto Carlos, let's be honest. The guy is a freaking ninja. Vieira. Lineker. Gillett. Oh, Okacha. That was shocking. So that should have been an easy... oh, I just got too much on it. Oh, good bit of football. See, look, again, Roberto Carlos is... he's so good in this game. Oh, that was poor. Right. Let's just really try to focus here. This, like I said, this is generally the favoured formation and everything, so... here we go. Here we go. A bit of space here. Hopefully. On the overlap for Ronaldo. Take him on. Oh, no! That was shocking. No, it's not Ultimate Team. I'm not going to do... I'm going to do an Ultimate Team series in FIFA 19. The plan is to consistently be top leaderboard, top 100 at least in the... whenever we do the squad battles. Hoping that they change things so it's not as committal. Because at the moment it's that's nuts. It's a bit crazy how many games you have to play. But yeah, I'm going to do an Ultimate Team series. It's just going to be dedicated to helping people hopefully get better again about beating the AI. Obviously, I haven't yet played it, so it might not be... Oh, so close. They might change the gameplay, but the last 10 FIFAs, I would have to say that I haven't really seen too much difference. How's it going, Dowie? Good to see you. To be fair, I didn't actually know how busy this stream would be because obviously with the football, I've had to, hopefully, like, there's not people, because I had to reschedule it. Because me and my absolute freaking genius, I was like, yeah, nothing's happening on Friday. I was like, I need to get the streams done because, of course, on Saturday, it's just beer o'clock time with the England game. And then I I don't know how. I was chatting to the missus and I was like, oh, I can't wait to watch the Belgium game later. And she was like, wait, did you say you're streaming? I was like, nah. And I was like, wait, yeah, I did. Oh, no. So I had to just reschedule it all to bring it all forward. Because I can imagine if I'm streaming during the Brazil and the the Belgium game, I'm probably going to have one person watching. And I'd probably tell that one person, I'd be like, dude, what are you doing watching me? Go watch the freaking game, son. Alright, let's get a little bit more composure here, lads. Vieira. Okay, that's... Oh. Thing is, I already know where we're going to make changes at half time. There's one player that I've just haven't... Well, that was poor. That was like the skill move that I did at the top. How isolated is Lineker? Really? I know the formation we're playing, but we shouldn't be sitting this deep. Right, we'll come out after half time. We're going to have to really put the afterburners on, I reckon. Because at the moment... Oh, look at him. Look at that. Absolute legend. Roberto Carlos. Right, half time. Let's not panic. I've been asked to moderate a comment there, and I'm going to show it. You have to excuse the language if from... I just thought it was funny. By Mega Potato FFA. Right, Okacha. I didn't rate him at all in that half. Matthias, we're going to bring him on for Vieira. Just because the last game he had, he's so good. Right. And we're just going to up it to ultra attacking. Because otherwise I can just foresee how this game's going. It's going to be incredibly slow and we may not get the goal. So we're going to just... As we know, this series is all about winning. And, well, most importantly, not losing. Come on, run onto that Ronaldo. What's up? How's it going? Just quickly looking down. Ron, how you doing, Ron? Good to have you on the stream, bud. I don't know if any of you would have been interested, but I said I was going to release a video yesterday. It actually took 3 hours for that to render, which is why I didn't do it last night. So I'm going to upload it straight after I've done the streams, after the game. It's a long one, so if anybody's interested in understanding how like things like potential growth works and how it relates to like player ratings and everything, you might find it interesting because it goes into quite a lot of detail. But if not, then don't worry. Look how they are marking us ridiculously. We're struggling to get any type of pass together. Right. Even that was such a heavy touch, and still we can't get there first. Ah! Right, focus here. Rui Costa, he's in the, we don't have him, he's in the, we can get him. Right, Matthias. Look how can they mark us so tightly? Look at Gullit there, he was being, like, played as like a game of tag. Here we go. Right, let's try and open up a little bit of space. Can't go left. Lineker. Oh. Alright, you got that. Ah, oh, side. Damn. Figo as well, he's on the bench. Maldini. Maldini, God. Right, come on, guys. We're playing ultra attacking. How are we not more attacking? This seems cray-cray. Here we go. Here we go. Ronaldo run, literally. Oh. Right, let's just take a second. Take a little second. Here we go. Let's come up with a game plan here. Where are my players? Where were they? Where is everybody? Please, somebody show. Someone give us an option. At the moment, we're having to rely on every single player outside of the top 3, just having to run at them. Maybe this formation's changed. Or maybe because I've changed it to a left wing back, perhaps it's messed the system up and it's not figuring it out right. Oh, no. Oh my days, please, get it out! I'm gonna go crazy, I think. How are they play? I don't understand. Pele, Lineker, play that, good. Got to be, yes! Oh man, I thought it was never gonna come. Oh, Gary Lineker, the new signing. We've only just got him. I was starting to panic because I thought this is just going to be... We're not going to get anything. How's it going, Sean? Good to have you in the stream, mate. I think we even got a little bit lucky there. Went through the defender's legs. Absolutely right, Ryan. He is a beast. I think what we're going to do is we're going to make another... Oh, no. Come on. Let's not get sloppy. We don't want any bad deflections. Well, Nesta. Blanc. See, we're going to have to play out from the back because at the moment, they're covering all the space. They're trying to stop us from just being able to make simple passes. Where are you? Somebody! Oh, okay. Lineker again. Look how forward everybody is, but nobody is in a position to pass it to. We have to go back in the middle. Matthias. That was just silly. Good tackle, and then somehow just managed to just carry on his run. Well in, Roberto. That was soft. Right. Lineker is struggling a little bit, so we're going to just bring Pele over. I'm going to bring on Ronaldinho. Bring a little bit more pace down the wings. Let's sit at... I'll tell you what, we're going to go defensive. No, we're going to go balanced, and we're going to sit at... counter-attack. No, we'll go defensive. There we go. Hopefully that should kick in the AI a little bit to help us out. Well and Gillett. Oh. Heskey, we were speaking about this yesterday about Heskey. Heskey's not even in the game. He's not even in FIFA 18, is he? As far as I know, I couldn't find him. Pele. Oh. He's definitely having an icon edition next year. And if not, then there's an injustice. That guy single-handedly has made... Oh! Thierry Henry. Another one who has just been fantastic since we started. What a goal that was. What a finish. We've had absolutely nothing all game, really. We had to get a kind of sloppy one from Lineker. And then Henry with a pinpoint perfect finish. Oh, man. That is... You cannot get any more in the corner than that. Just coming off the post. Wow, Ronaldinho's just come on. That's how long it's taken for the ball to go out. I think I've actually played like a game of FIFA before. And I've made a sub at like half time. And... They haven't come on till like the 90th minute. I don't know if you guys have ever had that. Oh, look at Ronaldinho. He knows how to do it, doesn't he? Sees the pressure.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes.
Beckham icon. I look for Beckham. It's not his actual face, which is a little bit disappointing. And that's a full-time whistle. Happy days. Well, it started off as a bit of a struggle, really. Ended well. So far, so good. Let's have a look. Player, man of the match goes to Roberto Carlos again. I called it. This guy, at the moment, this guy is my favourite icon without a doubt. He's so good. Who else? But I think, to be honest, I love playing with Ronaldinho. In the last game, he was awesome. I think he's got his own animation, like his movements, because he feels a lot different to the others. Matthias, another one who's been playing really well. Ronaldo, I haven't really noticed him. Thierry Henry, we noticed every time. And Lineker, straight into the team, gets a goal. Pele, perhaps a little bit lost there. But everyone's allowed an off day, I think. You have, you have my mask and tattoo in your game. I want that. How'd you manage to get the mask in game? You don't mean the hat. You don't mean like the Petr Cech hat, do you? Right. So let's have a look. Who else can we bring in? Because I want to get one more game. This is, like I said, I'm sorry, guys. This is going to be a very short stream just because of the footy. And I need to get the other stream in. Maldini, did someone say? Here we go. Let's, thing is, approach to buy him. I'll tell you what, we're approached to buy. And we'll see who we can trade. We'll see if there's, because there are players we want to get rid of. Hopefully we can get rid of, player swap. We want to offer, I don't really want to offer a centre-back, really. Because we're lacking. But I wouldn't mind getting rid of Michael Owen. We believe Michael Owen. You happy? Looking to bring a right winger. Oh, Okacha. That's great. Will you take him? No, of course I won't. We're only consider... And 92 grand. I haven't got 92 grand. How about 70 grand? No, even 60. Oh, man. Propose new transfer fee. Come on. 75 at least. Come on, give us a little bit here. No, they're not going to shift. This is the problem we have, because we haven't got any money. Oh, well, we're going to have to... We're just going to have to sign free agents for the time being. So, who we got on the free agents then? Totti. No. Let's go do it by positions. Oh no, we can't even sign Kluivert. So we got close, not interested really. Oh, what about Crespo? Oh, Crespo's good, but he's not a free agent. Very. We don't really need a... I mean, who else do we really need? We need a defender, that's a problem. Best. George Best is absolute legend. We got Figo. He'd probably be better suited as a midfielder though, to be honest. Because he hasn't got great sprint speed. Edgar Davids. Midfielder. Not the tallest though. 5'7". I really don't know. The thing is, we can sign the free agents at any point, so there's not really any massive pressure on us, and there's no one at the moment in the free agents, I'd say, is going to help the team out apart from George Best. But I think we'll leave it for the moment. Because we definitely can't buy anyone. We might as well skip this because there's no one we can buy, and we can't sell anyone at this point because they're just brand new this season, so we're going to have to wait till January. But we have got the free agents, obviously. So we'll see what we can get there. Now, we're just going to play the next game against Atletico. We'll mix the team around a little bit. I'm not going to write off the formation and tactics yet because that was only one game. But at the moment, it's not as comfortable as I would really like. I really didn't like Okacha at all. Gillett and Vieira. Matthias did well. Maybe I'm going to bring in Matthias on the right. He's right-footed player, isn't he? And he's got high and high, which is good. Roberto Carlos, of course. Nesta. We really do need another centre-back, to be fair. Because Puyol was only 5'10", so it would make sense if we bring in Blanc, keep Ferdinand out there. Nesta's pace is 74. He's not rapid, to be honest. I don't know why he's being compared to to Pele. We'll bring in Puyol there. We'll give Van der Sar a game. Might as well rotate the keepers. Happy with that. Larson. We'll start with Lineker, I think. Or should we give Larson a go? I don't know what he's like, guys. Maybe you can let me know. What's Larson actually like? If you play Ultimate Team. Is he any good? Right, this is going to be a bit of a challenging game. We're going to play in the black kit this time. I'm going to go against... Ooh, let's go... No, let's just go normal Atletico kit. It's quite nice. So who do we reckon? Who do you reckon's got it tonight between Belgium and Brazil? What are people... What's the consensus? Do you reckon? I don't know. I'm not. I'll read what people reckon first of all. So we got Brazil. So Beto reckons Brazil's got it in the bag. Oh, we got one for Brazil, one for Belgium. Get rid of the face. Belgium 2-1. Belgium 3-1. Ooh. Belgium will win. There's a lot calling Belgium. You know what? I genuinely, I don't know how to call it, because I think Belgium have definitely got a lot more physical team. It's difficult. Are they both going to come out a little bit tentative, worried about the other? Or are they both just going to go out thinking we need to give everything? Or we're done? But I tell you what, I'm looking forward to seeing just Neymar, Hazard, kind of battling it out really, because I rate Hazard, and this is just my opinion, over Neymar any day of the week. What was that? That was... I don't even know what the defender was doing there. That ball was just floating. The defender's in no man's land. He could have got to that. Griezmann gets on the score sheet. Okay, once again, the pressure's on. Come on, another Ronaldo run. Oh, wow. Oh. The one thing I can't believe is that I cannot believe what Neymar was doing the other day, man. That was just nuts. Like, there's no need for that. That was just crazy. Oh, Vieira. That's a good point. I like that, yeah. I'm a Chelsea fan. Which is true, so I'm going to be maybe a little bit biased towards Eden Hazard. Ronaldo, oh, he's playing a lot better. I like Willian, to be fair. I'm a massive fan of Willian. He's what's kept Chelsea. He's kept. He's kept us like in the Premier League, not in the Premier League, but in the competition the last couple of seasons. He's done so well. So for Conte to be like, just dropping him, I don't understand that. But then Conte, to be honest, he's fallen out with so many players. Costa, David Luiz. I don't think his player management's probably very good. Just based on that. Oh, go on then. Oh! Lineker was Cristiano Ronaldo, future legend. Oh, Ronaldinho's trying something special. Who's that down on the floor? Oh, come on, that's not Ronaldinho, is it? Matthias. Oh. Right, we're starting to push now. Let's just have it to ultra attacking. Ronaldinho's picked up an injury. That better not be bad, man, because we need him. He's a crucial player. Massively. Right, they've got a player down. Oh, that was shocking defending. They've got Figo playing from there, haven't they? Oh, I thought the referee was one of our players. Because it's in the shade. Oh, please don't, so we're going to get punished for that. Come on, Vieira. Right, let's get some forward runs here. How did these players manage to cut inside of you? This is becoming quite frustrating. Every game seems to be incredibly... I know we got the adjusted sliders, but this is something else. We seem to be making very sloppy mistakes that just usually you don't see happening. There's nobody there. Don't believe in the midfield. Come on, Lineker. Oh, surely we were going to get there. Has Ronaldinho snapped out of the injury yet? Ooh, that was... See that? Do you know what I mean? Like, that pace. Philippe Luis, he hasn't got like a 98 pace. Where are these players? Like, how are they running like that? Oh, my days. Come on, guys. This is... Ronaldo. How are you sticking with him? How on earth are they sticking with him so closely? Yeah, Ronaldinho's done, isn't he? Oh, so close. I think it is. I think perhaps the sliders are affecting more than I expected, really. With this team, I thought, well, because obviously Legendary I find incredibly easy. But this just seems to be... Maybe it's the sliders adjusting ours, but we seem to be taking up some pretty shocking positions. And they just seem to, yeah. But I haven't touched the like acceleration sliders and stuff. Where is the players there, man? Alright, we're pushing. Where's the midfield? Please, somebody. Two players taken out by Megs. Awesome. Right. I keep looking at that freaking referee, thinking he's one of our players. In the shade, he just blends in. It's this bloody shade is a pain in the arse. Me and the missus were playing the World Cup, and she could barely make it out. It's really harsh on the eyes, and I get it for real life, but for a computer game, you're like, dude, I don't think it needs to be like that. Right, Ronaldinho. We're going to keep him on till half time. He's just lagging though because of the injury. Are you kidding me? Yeah, unfortunately the legendary players aren't. You can't do it through the cheat table. Oh! How did he get a touch to that? I thought we had it going into the second half then. That's the halftime whistle. Right, more subs, more dramas. Ronaldinho, though, out. Pele in. And that's the first sucky bit. Gillett for Matthias. Right, we'll leave it there for the moment. I'm pretty sure we're on ultra attacking. That was all that. We're on ultra attacking. And yet we're still struggling, really. Here we go. Henry. How many players are near him? None. Still. Right. Back post. Got to be. Kill it. Pele. No. We're not going to get there first. Oh my days. This is breaking my soul. Right. Ronaldo's there. I swear this is Godin. Godin's managed to keep up with him. Henry. Oh my days! I was sure that was in. Oh, this is... guys, I don't think we're going to win this. It's like our players are... they've got nothing. I don't understand. How are their players so much quicker than ours? It is insane. It is actually insane. We're behind. We've been behind play the entire game. And this is just... this is a standard Atletico Madrid team. And we've got a whole team of legends. Right. Watch... Look at the pace of him. To the side. Come on. Oh my days! How? How the freaking hell did that not end up in the back of the net? A great pass out from defence as well. We're not getting a single thing here. Oh, please, just some little bit of luck. Some tackle, something. Right, well in Ferdinand. But look how quickly he's just on him. He's through. Oh, he would have been through. Right, this is... I am literally going mad here. Because I can't see anything that is going to actually make a difference. I really don't. Just on how it's playing. Okay, let's... push Roberto Carlos up. Let's bring Thierry in a little bit. Bring those two in. Just to try and control that ball a little bit in the middle. And I tell you, we're just gonna go all out attack. We've been on ultra attacking for such a long time. And yeah, I haven't noticed we haven't had any more players up front or anyone trying to push the line. Pele, come on Pele. Please don't be offside. Pele. Oh my god! What the frick, man? You're not going to get there. I have never, ever had a game like this before where it just seems like shots that I would usually do and guarantee to go in, they're just not getting anywhere near. Or the goalkeeper like that is saving them, putting in these absolute worldy saves out the bag. Oblak. Can't get actually near him. Oh my god. Seriously? Somebody show? Oh, Black again. He's all over it. We're not getting past this team. Freaking of course it would. Just fall to him on the counter-attack. I'm sorry, but this game... This has been the most ridiculous game I've ever played on FIFA. I cannot even believe what's happening here. Sometimes, yeah, you know when you're not playing well, but other times, like this is just... We're against freaking Atletico Madrid. We're not against a whole team of legends. Oh my god. Finally. I do apologise to everyone. If anyone watches this stream back, they're going to be like, shit man, this guy's losing his head. It just tipped me over the edge. That goal, that inside of the post and back out. I was like, what? But just how they've been playing. They've been on an absolute different level to all these players. Right. I just don't want to lose here, but I've got such a bad feeling that we're still going to get the loss. Oh, maybe took too much time. It did too. That was my own bad. Overthinking that. Going for the spectacular. Go on, Gillett. Vieira. Come on, Reed. You pulled it out of the bag for us the last couple of games. I'm just not going to say anything about that. Look at this for a ball. Peach. Come on, Ronaldo. Keep that run. Good. Oh, unlucky. Oh. Ronaldo's there. Go on, Ronaldo. Oh. Just so close. And that is the full-time whistle. Sometimes I get frustrated with this game, but really, that was just different level, that. That was just different level. I think just because and how everything went, just how they scored the first goal with like the defender. Like I'm like, what's that defender even doing, man? Switched off. And then some of these saves were just... I think, well, this one, you wouldn't expect to score that. But, you know, so I don't know if you guys find it as well. I expect an ultimate team, but... I mean, that was shocking by them. But some of these shots we were having, I was picking the point, putting it in the corner, like usually, and I just, to be fair, look how close that is. That's so close. But it just wasn't coming off. Anyway, we got the draw. This is very tight though at the moment. Every game seems to be incredibly tight. And I didn't think it'd be this bad against Atletico Madrid. But maybe the harder games will be the easy ones, and the easy games will be the hard ones. Man of the match goes to Blanc in defence. He picks it up. Fair play to him. Roberto Carlos again, I think, did well. But like I always say in the Academy story, you can always tell by the ratings, like, how the game really went, especially like around the midfield area, because we got like a 7.8, and it's not bad. There's 6.9. Matthias only got a 6.6. It shows how little of the ball we had in the middle of the park. So we were very, very much kind of having just to lay it off left and right, but then not a lot coming from it. Lineker apparently having a 5.5, and he played quite a bit of the game as well, so that's pretty bad. But we get the draw, and I guess we just have to take it. Those similar games like that do come along, But let's hope we don't have another one that's that frustrating for some time. Or we're going to have to mix up the formation and everything. Perhaps I will mix up the formation again. We've got the other formation we used. We used... so the formation we were on was... So 3-4-3. That's the adjusted. That's the one I'm using, this one. I'll tell you what we will change, just based on that midfield situation. I'm just going to bring these guys in a little bit, I think. We'll still go left and right. And then, how far can we bring this over? Changes it to left. Maybe we'll just bring Thierry Henry in a little bit. Keep those two wide. Maybe give that a go. Maybe actually Vieira just a little bit more over here. I'm just trying to think how we can hopefully just try and keep hold of that ball a little bit more in midfield. He's still high. Right, let's... About there? Think about there. No, it's still a little bit. I think. My eyes are playing... No, my eyes are just playing tricks on me. Right, there we go. So we're going to try that for next game anyway. Hopefully that's going to bring a lot better. Right, let me have a quick look because we're going to call it there because I need to get ready for the next stream. How's it going, Lee? How's it going, everyone else? People saying earlier on, I've never seen you this pissed. Yeah, that last game, if people do watch the stream back, guys, just be prepared that the second game we played, 2 different songs being played. What are the songs being played? There should only be one. I hope there's not. There shouldn't be. I hope there's not any dual audio. I change it. No, I haven't got 2 systems up. Hopefully that's not the case, and there's not any feedback being picked up. Sorry if there was. That's will be a little bit annoying. Okay, so just to quickly answer, because it's been popping up quite a lot before I end the stream. The icons, how I get all these icons in this career mode is because it's the squads. You know, like when you download the squads, you know, like when you start a new career and it says download latest squads, and you have to download new squads for FIFA Ultimate Team and stuff like that. Or when you go kick off, you can download the latest. It's just an adjusted squads. And I'm going to look at a way, if there's a way that we can get it converted into the console version, because all of the icons, of course, they all exist in your game on the console. If you play PS4 or Xbox, they all exist on there. It's just EA don't actually allow you access to them unless you play Ultimate Team. That's the bit of the naughty bit, really. It's the bit to lure you into Ultimate Team. But of course, they have to exist in the game because everything's loaded locally, the databases and everything. So they're in the game. They just sneaky don't let you get a hold of them. And that's all it is. In PC, it's just the squad's been updated to have access to them and add them to career mode. So I will see if there's a way that we can get it added to... I think there might be a problem with the encryption, but I'll have a look at and we'll have a little check to see. And if I can, I will leave a link to it so you guys can have all the icons as well in your own career modes. Ronaldinho's only out for 8 days, which is all right. So happy days. Right, guys, I'm going to jump over to the next stream in the next couple of minutes. Thank you very much for joining the stream. Like I say, apologies for getting a little bit worked up in the last game. It doesn't happen very often, but but FIFA frustrates the best of us. That's what I'll say. And sometimes, from an experienced player like myself, that I have played FIFA for such a long time, and I know the little tricks and stuff, but there is scripting in it. There's no doubt. Everyone knows it. Anyone that's been playing it for a long time, you know there is. But usually when you play against the computer, you can get around it. But sometimes it is just... I know we are playing with adjusted sliders because Legendary is so easy. But if you're playing... If you play Legendary and you have usually, like I call the 80-minute script, you're going to struggle anyway. But that last game was just crazy. Like, that was on a different level. But we managed to get the draw. Hopefully next stream we'll do better. It will be coming Sunday because, of course, tomorrow is the World Cup game. Yeah, so happy days. Thank you very much for joining, guys. If you do want to join the Academy Story stream, we've got some great news coming in that. Then join in the next couple of minutes. Apart from that, if you did enjoy the stream, if you could give it a thumbs up, that would be sweet. And I will see you very, very soon. Take it easy, guys. Thanks.